Hey, what's up, family? I want to welcome all my students tonight. Week 38, this is our advanced class. And I want to do something special tonight. I wanted to take a little time to even invite some of our YouTube friends in for tonight. You guys know that I do this once in a while to encourage you to sign up because I really do believe that there's a bunch of great content here. And I like to let you in on it as much as I possibly can. Of course, without defrauding my students who are faithful and who really, really invest in being a part. So, of course, if you are a part of our subscription, not only will you be able to see this video, but you will get all the chord charts and have access to all this for the lifetime of your subscription. All right, so today we're going to go through a song that I think is amazing. It's an older song. And of course, you guys know that I like to dip into these older songs to find incredible chords to match these just most gorgeous melodies. So I'll start in A flat. So I'm going to play through it in time, slowly. I love you. I love you. So 4/1. I love you, Lord, today. Now this is asking for a 4 sharp, 7 sharp 11. And that's it. Or see that? It's an old school move, but it is very cool. JEC says, "What's up? What's up, JEC?" And then because you can. So that's a 4 for me. I'll break it down in a second. In such a special way, and yes, I praise you, I lift you up, I magnify your name. That's why my heart is filled with praise. And I do that a lot of times at the end of a phrase. Like if I have a 4/1 into a 1, I'll go 5 4 5 4 1, and you notice I keep the 1 bass there. Okay, this is great for you advanced players, all you my students out there that are looking for some little things to do. Incorporating these things into your vocabulary is a big deal, and I want you to know that vocabulary tonight is a key word. You say, what do you mean a key word? It's a key word because vocabulary is referring to what you are able to pull off, like in a sentence. And of course, in music, your chord vocabulary is, a lot of people are, oh yeah, I know what you're doing. You're doing that's A7 over C. Yeah, but can you play it? And can you use it appropriately in the song? That's what I want to teach you as my students. I don't want you guys just to be like, oh yeah, I definitely know what he's doing. Like it's one thing to have the musicianship, you know what I mean? But yeah, to be able to actually pull it off and have the technique, that's what I want to connect for you guys. There's a question already here, Brother Aaron. How does a beginner learn how to read these charts? I'm glad you asked. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced classes. You can check them out, schoolofminstrels.org, and I'll write something in there at the end just to make sure you guys get the. Sometimes people are like, how do you spell that? It's kind of weird. Yeah. All right, let's go back to this. I love you medley. So if you notice before I even start, because it starts on 1, love you, but you can go. And so for that I go, okay. So it's basically, if you look at it, it's a 4, but I'm taking this out. All right. So I lead with a da da da, and basically what I'm doing here is almost like it's a 4 over a 6. So, and then the same thing, a whole step up. Sorry about that. Okay, so pa-da-da-da, I love you. So 1, this is the one I'm using. I love to add 9 chords. You guys are gonna probably get tired of hearing me do these. I love you. Okay, 4/1, but I'm doing suspended there. I love you, Lord. And 1/6 today. And then the old school move. This is a 4 sharp 7 sharp 11. Because for you care for me. Now last time I did 1/3 like this. Or like this. It's fine too. So, 'cause you cared for me. And for color, I go a little G in there with a 7. In such 4/2. And then I go. So I do the little climb up. Ba-da-da. D diminished 7. We call it 2 passing in the minstrel world. Special way 4/5. And then again, the thing that I did at the beginning. Ba-da-ba-ba, 4/6, 5/7, but I'm doing it like that. Yes, then 6 sharp. Sorry about that. 6 add 9, not 6 sharp. So here's 6, but it's gonna be an add 9 chord. Okay, but of course, that A makes it add 9. Yes, I praise you. And then for a 4 sharp 11, all I do really is from that A, I go to a D. So I praise you. I lift you up 4/2, then 5/7. And then 6 sharp over 1. Magnify. And this very old, traditional, and beautiful chord. 1/7/3. Your name 4 minor. See that? Wow. This is a 4 minor. All right, and then 1/5. That's why 1/6. My 4/2 is 5/7. Little flammy thing there if you'd like. With praise 4/1. Oh, sorry. My heart. Now I'm gonna play this again, okay? So I showed you the written version. Now I'm gonna add some things. What I'm gonna do, I do this sometimes. If I have a bass player especially, I'll just double up on some chords. My heart, my mind, 4/1, 5/7, so belongs to you. Then, and this song, I love this chord. You paid the price for me way back. Now I did this version. Last time I went like that, but this time I went. Okay. Either way it works. Hurry and yes, I praise you. And now I'm going. Okay, so praise you. So praise you. Then 4/2. Lift you up 5/7. I magnify your name. Oh. So I'm doing this D flat minor 9 in place of the 4 minor. You know, magnify your name. I'm saying, magnify your name. It resolve, you know. And then 1/5. That's why. Now watch this movement here. 6, 1/6, and then 4/2. You know, it's little flammy things, little nuances. Heart is filled with praise. Now the next song in this medley. I love you. 1/3. Forever. 1/5. With all my heart. 4/6. 5/7. Similar moves as the last one. I 4/2. Then 5 passing, we use a 6 sharp over a 5. 4. I use that for 1 passing. Ever. Minorize the 4. Then I love this movement. It's 1/5, 1 diminished over 5, 4, 4/5, ever, then 5. You're mine. Lots of 5, right? King. And this time I went, and then with the bass I went. So together. So I love you. Okay, so that was the basic way. Now I'm going to show you some movements that I do in this song that I think are a lot of fun. Okay, so 1, I love, or so little flammy things there on the right hand only. Forever, 4 minor, 1/5 with 1/6. Oh, sorry about that. All my. So for 4/2, I could do that chord. You could do that chord too. See that 4/2? And then, where am I at? Oh yeah. Then 4/6. And all I did was, literally, I'm just using little moments of it. With the left there. Then, I love you. Then, 5 passing. I use that for a 5 passing. It's basically a, on this one, it's E minor 11, but like it's 5 and then minor 11, whatever that is. That's why I love the numbers. You can use this in any key. And I'll play it in a couple different keys right now. Forever. And I love this movement. Forever you're my king. All right. So I think this song, this series of songs, it could look overwhelming at first, but if you go back to this video and you really begin to learn these movements, what it's really going to teach you is appropriate placement. And I'm realizing that even today while I was studying this, like God was speaking to me and saying, Aaron, you're not selling how to write charts. Anybody could write, this is a specialized chart that God has given me. It's we created it. You won't really find it much elsewhere. If you do, they likely copied it from us. But it's similar to fakie books. And what I want to say about that is that, anybody can write charts, but what we are showing you, what I want to impart to you as my student, I want to impart to you, the placement. I want to impart to you, hey man, when we feel the anointing, like we lean into these chords right here, like I want you guys to get familiar and have your own moment with God. And of course, you're not going to always use my chords, but these are kind of like training wheels. They kind of show you placement, where the roots might go, different ideas. And that's why I like to have this here for you as, a mainstay, as a, it kind of shows you the original idea of what it could be, you know what I mean? Like as a structure for you. And then I like to veer off like I'm about to do in a second, and then just kind of try to find moments of inspiration. Now, that could be something that could be challenging for a band. So that's why I like to write these charts so that everybody can be on the same page. But you might be able to try different things using these roots and using these chords. So what's most important, and I know this is a soapbox, but what's really important is that if you have, the ability to play keys and you can do these different things, work with your band that you guys might do them together. That's what's going to make something really, really special. That gel, that coming togetherness that happens when bands get together. So, okay. So I'm going to do it again. I'll start in C. Love you from the top. I love you. So I'm going to do that for 5/7. You, Lord, today. And then there's that chord. Because you care for me, yes, in such a special way. And then, yes, praise you. I had to think about that. So praise you. Okay, so praise you. I lift you up. I magnify your name. In the 4 minor. That's why my heart is filled, with praise. And then maybe another key. Love you. I love love you. I'm saying on 5. You notice that? I love you, Lord, today. A little something there. Old school. Because you care for me, yeah, in such. And you can go, if you want, into the 2 passing. Such a special way. And yes, I praise you. I lift you up. I magnify your name. What was that? That was... So I did the 4 minor, but I went... And then also I iterated it over here. Reiterated, excuse me. The bass was 4, like like it's written there. 4, then 4 minor would be that. But we went... And then we went... Again. And of course... That's why my heart is filled with praise. Then next key, maybe E flat. My heart, my mind, my soul belongs. I want to go to you. You paid the price. So what I did, if you notice, I skipped the 4 sharp, 7 sharp, 11. I skipped the 1/6. So I went 1, my heart, 4/1, my mind, my 5/7. And then I stay in the 7 mode and I drop this to you. And instead of the 4 sharp, 7 sharp, 11, I go G og 7 or 3 og 7, whatever you want to say. And then to the 4. Then I go back to the form. You paid the price for me. It's a really simple little flam things. So 4 for me, yes, way back. I'm doing that in place of a 2 passing. Cause see, it's, but I don't even use the bass, so I went way back. Oh wait, you pay the price for me. Oh yeah, way back, and then I will. So as a little movement into, see from that 2 pass. So 4/5, and yes, I praise you. That's that 6 sharp. I'm sorry, 6 + 9, or 6 add 9 over 1 sharp, and then I'm gonna use the 4 sharp 11, and then 4/2. I lift, and then 5/7. Of course, we're in E flat. I magnify your name. Now I'm doing a version of the 4 minor, okay? But I did this chord here. Now that can get confusing. Here's the chord I use in place of 4 minor. So instead of going like this, it's similar. Watch. So it's like almost like a... See that? Little nuances. So I'm imagining that the 6 sharp is there, but I'm leaving that in the left hand. And then I'm doing these little things right here. I think it sounds cool. I don't know. And then of course, 1/5, that's why my 4/2 is 5/7 with 4/1. Into the next key, let's say F sharp. My heart, my mind, my soul. 5/7, but I went like, soul belongs to you. Pay the price. No, that won't go. Don't even do that. I repent. My soul belongs to you. And then this one's like, man, to get that one here, let's see, that's like, whoa. To get that, how would I do that? Maybe like a, yeah, I'd be like, yeah. So you can say, my soul belongs, where are we at? To you. You 4 paid the price. Then 1/3. Hey fam, thank you guys so much. Appreciate the kind comments. And then now watch this. Way back. And then 2 passing, you could say, it's old school, A flat 13. Calvary. And yes, I praise you. I lift you up. There it is. I magnify. Oh man, I'm fine. So if you're looking for a dominant 7 over a 3, that's the traditional way to do it. I mean, I have a couple ideas on that, like maybe like that's another way to do it. Magnify your. See where it says 6 sharp 1 over 1, then 1 7 over 3. That's a 1 7 over 3. Your name, then 4 minor. 1 over 5. That's 1 over 6. My heart 4 over 2 and 5 over 7 with 4 over 1. Let's go to F. I love you. 1 over 3. Forever. 1 over 5 with all my heart. I love you forever. I love that movement. You're my king. G. Your mercy. You can go forever. Sorry. Shall follow me. Yeah. If you want, you can go 5. And your mercy. And you can go like this. No, I'm sorry. I mean, you could do that, but that would be too long. You can go 5 passing there. Forever. Sorry. No. Thank you, 4 minor. I can't think sometimes when it's this late. And then, and I love this. Forever you're my king. I love you, yeah. Forever with all my heart. I love you, yeah. Forever. Forever you're my king. Your goodness and your mercy shall fall. So I went follow me. So I went your mercy. So I went. I love doing that. It's old school. Forever. So I went. Then I'm going down again. Forever you're my king. See that? So there's some little ideas that I hope will encourage you. Hope make you like want to, think of some different stuff. Let's see, B flat. I love you, like to do that. On, yeah, yeah. Oh, I love. Oh wait, I love you. Then you can go forever. Sorry about that. And then I love doing this. Forever you're my king. Whoa. King. All right, family, there it is. Trying to play these chords in as many keys as I can without, making this the longest lesson that ever lived. And I hope that this blessed you today. I hope that this week you're going to be able to start from the beginning. I played it, it's advanced, but it's basic advanced, like it could be done. And then, of course, now I'm adding some stuff that, of course, you're going to have to really watch. Unless, of course, you are really fast and you have a fast ear and you could see it and, oh, yeah, I got that. That's wonderful. And I'm so happy when you guys are able to really pick up. And I'm telling you, the more you listen, the more you try, the more you learn, not just from me, other people, but as your teacher, the more you listen and the better you get at picking chords out of someone's vocabulary and then you putting them in your own vocabulary. I'm telling you, it's going to be such a beautiful thing for you. You're going to be so grateful. Always remember to keep God first. Always remember to stay humble. And especially when it comes to cool chords, because sometimes we're like, oh yeah, forever you're my and then it turns into something else. And so I like to be able to do my best to give excellence, but yet to be able to emote from a true heart of worship. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, gals, hope y'all have a great week. This is week 38, advanced for all my students. And thank you for those of you on YouTube out there joining us tonight. It's a rare opportunity. We do this, but we do it to encourage you to sign up and be a part of what we're doing every single week. And, of course, you get all the charts and everything, all the downloads and whatever belongs to this lesson. Kenneth Orozco says, hey, thanks, Aaron, for these lessons. Just been introduced to you by a friend the other day. These are so helpful. Man, thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate you, man. JEC, thanks for hanging out tonight. Family, love y'all. Have a great night. God bless you.